Hello, hello guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the today's POTD. So let's uh, first see the question what they are trying to say. Okay, so we have given a single linked list with the head is also given, and our task is to complete the function that is given. So we have to split the given linked list into two smaller list. The sublist should be made from alternating elements from the original list. Okay, the sublist should be in the order with respect to original list. You have to return an array containing both sublinked list. So we have to mm, split a single linked list into two linked list. Okay, and both the two linked list contain the alternating elements. And if we see from here from that if the nodes are even number, then they are splitted into equal amount or equal counts, like here the three nodes are there. And if the number of nodes are odd, okay, so here it is given, then the first one has three nodes and the second one has two nodes. Okay, so let's see how it is going on and why in even in both the number of nodes are same and in odd the number of nodes are not same. Okay, so let's see what they are trying to say. Hmm. Okay, so let's say there is an linked list that is given, that is 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. Okay, so we have to split this linked list into two linked list. That first one should contain the node 1, 3, 5. Okay, and the second one should contain the nodes 2 and 4. Okay, so how we can do that and how we have to do. Okay, so in linked list, the all the things are doing using the pointers. So we are taking here two pointers, the T1 and T2. Okay, and T1 give us this linked list and T2 give us this linked list. So we are here taking the two linked list. Okay, so let's say first our pointer is here, that is our head pointer, it is our PTR, that is initially at the starting point or at first one, or let's say call it a small name. Let mm, let's say it a T pointer. Okay, so initially what we can do, we point T1 to T T pointer and T2 to next pointer. Okay, so T2 pointing to T next pointer and T1 pointing to T pointer. Okay, and after that what we can do, we can move the T pointer to the next to next if that is exist. Okay, because the first two nodes are we already taken, so that's why we are pointing to next to next. So now T pointing to node 3. Okay, so then what we have to say, we have to say that now T1, and before moving this pointer T pointer, we first move this pointer T1 to this pointer and T2 to this location. And before that, we already saved these pointers. Okay, so now T1 is here, T1 is here, and T2 is here. Okay, so now T1 and T2 are here. Then we are pointing that T1 next equal to T and T2 next equals to T. Next. So now T2 pointing here, then T2 pointer is moved here, and T1 pointer is here. Okay, and we point the T pointer to T next to next, that is 5. And And when we moved it here, our loop condition got break, because in the loop condition we put the condition that if t next exists, and here t next is null. Okay, so here the t next is not exist, so 5 we are not taken. And we are, our current linked list contain 1 and 3 and 2 and 2 and 4. Okay, so we have to take the 5. So here we put the condition that if our t exists, if our t exists, and our t only exists in the case of the odd number of nodes. If our t exists, then our t1 next should be t. Okay, and then t1 is moved here. T1 is moved here, and T1 next pointer now we start pointing to the null, and T2 next pointing also start to null. Okay, and then we return both. Okay, so let's see the code that how we have to do. Hmm, this is the code that we have. We are first pointing the T pointer to head, and T1 and T2 are the new node, because we are making here the two new pointers. Okay, and then what we are doing, we are checking till t next not null, because here I also said that if t exists, because t is if t next is become null, then we are break out of the lab. Then we are, what we are doing, we are doing that t1 next t and t2 next is t connect. That's what we are doing here. The t1 is equals to t and t2 is equals to what, t connect. Okay, so same thing we are doing here. The t1 next is t and t1 next is t connect, and then we are pointing by two distance. Okay, and we are moving both pointer, and if our t not exists, then we are break out the loop. If our t exists, then we are doing all these things. Okay, so after the all and doing this step, we are taking in count the, if there are odd number of nodes, then we have to do all these things, and we have to point them to null also. And after doing all these, we have to push back into the vectors, and then break out of the loop. Okay, so this is my code. Let's see it is running or not. Mm, 1 second. Okay, so our output and expected output both so it is running Sam. And let's submit the code. Okay, so thank you.